Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know why he's on the team. Not even on some hating shit. I don't know why he's on the team. We have like 5 point guards. But let's talk about if Russell Westbrook is still a good player in the NBA.
After Kevin Durant rescinded his trade request, that immediately removed all likelihood that Kyrie Irving would end up being a Los Angeles Laker, as many had speculated. To top that off, pretty much all trade discussions involving them moving Russell Westbrook, including most prominently the Indiana Pacers move for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, those talks have pretty much disappeared, and they've signed the likes of Dennis Schroeder, and it just appears that they're just going to have to deal with Russell Westbrook being on the roster. So the question of today's video, really there's two. What does Westbrook's future look like? And really the answer to that question is entirely dependent on this next question, which is how good is Westbrook even?
He's ass! Let me chill.
Frame one, I think he aight.
Okay, Sage.
I mean, man.
Sage, you ain't got a cap, but all right.
I'm not capping for Russ. Oh, you think I'm scared of Russ fans? I've done
Sounds
worse.
like you are, bro. It's crazy.
Nah. I think he on the wrong team. I forever say that. He not on this team. He gonna be some shit. But in terms of himself, he aight. You know, first round triple doubles. Yeah.
It was announced, among many other things, that Russell Westbrook's 2K rating was going to be a 78. This is a few weeks ago. I had the idea for this video a few weeks ago, and it's just now coming out. But hey, 78, and that was a bit controversial. There are people like, is Russell Westbrook really a 78 at this point?
I ain't gonna lie, in terms of 2K, if he was anything above an 80, motherfuckers would be playing like prime Russ with him. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you want Russell Westbrook in the game and be ass, you gotta give him terrible ratings.
Yeah, man, I don't think niggas understand. If Russ was an 82, 84 overall, that Lakers super team thing would be valid, boy. They'd be the best team in 2K, without a doubt. A center that can stretch the floor and shoot, LeBron, and then Russ is out there with a 73. Man, if you can play, you making niggas rage quit. Like my man Souls did.
Is he not better than that? Although I'm sure there were some people that thought, is he not worse than that? And my conclusion to that was Westbrook is probably like an 82, maybe on a good day an 84 type of player on another team, but he's probably a 78 on the Lakers. And obviously this is real life and not 2K ratings. What I just simply mean is he's a better player in a different situation than the one that he is currently in. Now, that's not to take away all of the blame that can be assigned to Russell Westbrook for how much of a failure last season was, both for him and the Lakers, but I think we can all acknowledge that the situation is not exactly ideal for Russell Westbrook. Sharing the floor with another very prominent ball handler, having no floor spacing. I mean, we've seen Russell Westbrook with spacing and what he's capable of doing. We've seen what he's capable of doing as the lead ball handler. We know that...
Can we just pause on that? It is only not ideal for Russell Westbrook because of his unwillingness to just chill out.
So we're gonna say it.
If you are a fucking point guard and you are on a team with LeBron James, one of the best, if not the best wing of all time, can play off ball, you know what I'm saying? He's been working on his J, so he provides spacing. And Anthony fucking Davis, one of the best lob bigs of all time. Mind you, they were both unhealthy last season, so I'm gonna give you that bill. And a decent amount of shooters around him. Bro.
Souls is way nicer than me. See, this is what I said. I'm not copping it from the fans. Let me be very clear. Russell Westbrook's ignorance, yes, ignorance, to do anything outside of what he's done his entire career is the main problem. Fuck the fact that he can't belittle himself for LeBron and AD. He can't recognize that he can't play the way he's played and succeed if the way he's played hasn't had any success.
Yeah.
Like, duh. That's like life 101. Don't repeat the same thing and expect a different result. Isn't that the literal definition of like insanity? Like, you gotta do something different than run down the court saying my ninja way and dunking the ball, and then half the time you miss the dunk. So it's just like, bro, you gotta spice it up, gangy. Get in the corner, hit a shot. Fuck.
It was always weird to me from the start of the signing that the conversation was about how LeBron and AD were going to adjust to Russ.
Adapt to Russell Westbrook. Man, prime Russ. The fucking roadie fans. Prime Russ. Stop it. Stop it. That ain't make sense. Hey, Tatum and JB, how you gonna adapt to Marcus Smart? The fuck out of here, bro. Like, the fuck out of here, man.
He's capable of being a pretty damn good NBA player doing that. Even probably the second worst season of his career, outside of maybe his rookie year, was with the Washington Wizards, and he was still pretty damn good and played at a borderline all-star level, especially towards the end of the season. While there were ups and downs there, and that was very much one of the most prominent Russell Westbrook season cycle memes that we've ever seen. Russell Westbrook played the NBA equivalent of like an 84 with the Wizards. And that was a team that spaced the floor really well. And though Bradley Beal was a ball handler, he was not as prominent of one as LeBron James is, especially as he stepped down a little bit in his role offensively. So it's fair to say that the circumstances definitely have played a huge part in how Russell Westbrook has failed in Los Angeles. And going forward, it's looking like he's going to be stuck there for this next season. I'm not saying it's impossible he gets traded because he is on a one-year deal that actually makes him not a negative asset because they can take on longer-term contracts for better players in exchange for not having to deal with Russell Westbrook this year. The problem with that is, of course, they don't necessarily want to take on those contracts. Maybe they want to have that cap space freed up so they can do something later on. But also LeBron James is 38. And do you really want to take a mulligan year with him at that age, especially with Anthony Davis's injury history on top of that? It's definitely a sticky situation. Are you really going to drastically contextualize or construct your roster based on achieving that level of production that ultimately isn't going to do much better than give you maybe a second round appearance?
What I'm hearing is y'all should waive him.
Yeah, what I'm hearing is Brody need to adapt or he about to lose a job. That ass, like this is one thing about the NBA community that like we don't talk about enough. Motherfuckers don't view this shit as a business. Niggas always talk about how like this is a grind, grit thing. They make it in the league. Yeah, you know what the league is? A company. It's a business. And if you aren't willing to adapt as a worker, you're getting packed the fuck up. Like my too cool for school ass on the podcast. Yeah. You know what I was doing when I worked at Chick-fil-A? My pleasure, man. Anytime. You want to know why? Because if I was on that bitch talking about something, all right, bro, I'm going to fuck with you, which they've caught me doing. Yeah, I ain't going to lie. Get out. Like, bro, you gonna have to change, my nigga. It's that simple. It's not hate. It's not Russ dick suck. It's not, hey, let's hunt this Sage guy down. It's, yo, this motherfucker ain't changing. It's like this nigga don't care. He don't care. And when he's a free agent, y'all gonna get that wake up call. When he's a free agent, he doesn't get the max because look, Russ fans go dummy. They abundant. I ain't gonna act like he ain't got no clout. But I think we're starting to overrate how much clout that he has. They're just annoying. I don't think that Russ has this over Giannis Antetokounmpo popularity over granted, I ain't gonna lie, Xenoverse is a great game, so there's that. But like over Devin Booker type shit, I think that's starting to dwindle nowadays. Teams ain't paying the max just to sell tickets for Russell Westbrook. That's not happening. So I don't know. My fault, Benji. I'm hogging it, but
oh no, you're good.
That's I ain't gonna cap. Nah, this shit. Nah, niggas gonna get a wake up call.
I'm just looking back at this whole situation. It's like, yo, literally nothing good has happened ever since Russell Westbrook got signed. Not a single. Nothing. Maybe Austin Reeves is more notable now.
We lost Caruso for him.
I'm saying, like, Russell Westbrook's reputation has gone down. Y'all just wasted LeBron's 19th year in the league. If anything, AD had to have more load on him, even though y'all got him more help. I mean, he's looked at as, you know, literally just 2 years ago, arguably top 3 player in the league. Now it's like, yeah, nah. Embiid passed your ass, bro. Giannis passed your ass.
Jokic passed your ass.
Luka passed your ass, bro. Like, it is what it is. So in that case, I'm looking at management. Y'all suck, bro. I tweeted this out, bro. Y'all had the formula. It was so easy, bro. Oh, LeBron at point, AD at the 5, surround them with defenders and shooters. But nah, let me get Dennis Schroeder.
Thank you.
Let me get Russell Westbrook.
Oh my God.
Nah, let me get
Montrezl Harrell.
Let me get Russell Westbrook and Dennis Schroeder. Let me get Patrick Beverly. Bro, if you don't run LeBron at the 1, and I'm tired of people saying, LeBron's old, being that point is too much. I'm sorry. When did becoming a point guard automatically mean that you had to play like fucking 2017 Russ out there and play 40 minutes a game and just run up and down the court? Chris Paul is still playing in the league, y'all. Is he being overworked playing the point? I don't think so.
One injury that I can recall that was crazy.
I don't think so. LeBron's healthiest year ever since he's been a Laker was when he was at point. Even before the bubble happened. I don't get that excuse. He had career low minutes as a point guard. As a point guard. We've been saying for years that LeBron's true position is a point guard. And y'all want to rave about his longevity. Oh, LeBron's longevity. He can play till he's 40. But now he can't play point guard.
He can just defend and guard more fucking physical players. He's stupid. Anyway, bro, oh my goodness. Stupid is the word. I'm sorry. I can't ignore it. And Souls hit it on the money. Souls is one of the few motherfuckers that had this take with me. And I was gulagging niggas in my chat when I did solo basketball content. Niggas signed Dennis Schroeder, Montrezl Harrell, 2 6-man of the year candidates. Aren't you hype, Sage? Fuck no, I'm not. That pissed me off. I knew what was about to happen. I said, oh my God, we're going to just assemble the best players and tell them to ball up when all we could have did was keep Dwight, keep McGee, keep banging on Jokic. You know how we beat Nikola Jokic? Hell, the Jokic fans, fuck it, let's argue it. That 2020 Jokic was better than AD. You want to know why I ain't look that way? Dwight came down that motherfucker, foul. And McGee came down that motherfucker, put back. AD came out that motherfucker, post fake. We had 3 big-ass bodies for him. But instead, we want 6-man scoring options off the bench. So we're gonna get smaller. Honestly, worse if we're being honest, because we took away some lob threats for LeBron, and we're just gonna outshoot people. Even though LeBron isn't gonna be able to dot the shooters, because Dennis Schroeder needs the ball to work. Russell Westbrook needs the ball to work. Fucking Malik Monk. Granted, he adjusted pretty well, but needed the ball to work. Melo likes low post touches. Oh, just dumb. Just dumb, bro. Just dumb.
Almost every other team in the league has a point guard that is either as good as Russell Westbrook, will be as good as Russell Westbrook in case it's like a young guy who's up and coming, or that player is close enough to good enough, and they already have other shit going on, so we're not going to mess with it by throwing Russell Westbrook into the mix, because the circumstances that he brings as a player pretty much inherently messes with anything that you're doing. You have to make adjustments. You have to make changes to your team. You have to have a different game plan if you're going to have Russell Westbrook on the roster. Another talk has been, could he convert into a 6-man type of player? And I'm unsure of that. I do see the vision in a way, because he does have a kind of skill set that is good to bring off of the bench. A high volume scorer and playmaker is a nice piece to have off the bench, even if that volume scoring is not the most efficient. That's not stopped people from thinking that 6 men like Lou Williams or Jamal Crawford are fucking amazing. So if Russ can average 17 on terrible efficiency off of the bench just like those guys did, he could see himself as like a 6-man of the year type even. But the problem with that I see is that, frankly, Russell Westbrook has an ego, and I don't mean that in a condescending way. He has every right to have earned that ego. He was an MVP just 5 years ago.
Just 5 years ago.
I said in terms of, I agree with what he's saying in terms of like Russ was an MVP. That's why he has ego. I don't agree with 5 years ago. That's your problem too.
Don't fucking tee up, bro. Bro, 5 years ago, I was in fucking high school. The fuck?
I was graduating high school, nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nigga. Yo, what? I was at prom in high school, nigga. Like, bro, are you kidding me? Nigga, in 2017, the pizza roll memes were just dying. Do you understand that? Like, bro, what? I get it. Niggas was shoulder rolling all 2016. And 2016 summer was the best summer of my life. And then 2017 wasn't bad either, Sage. Yeah, it's 2022. It's about to be 2023. Grow up, my nigga. I didn't even have facial hair. 2017.
I still don't have facial hair, but that's enough.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay, Benji. But it's like, yo, stop, bro. Like, it's up here with him. I'm not even gonna keep it too pause. It's up here with him. That's it. He could definitely be a 6-man. could definitely be a six man. People look at this roster entirely different if Russ was gone or if Russ was a six man. I think even Souls would.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. It's not even a six man. If he was just a better decision maker, if he didn't have so much of an ego, he could still work as a starting point guard on a championship team. If we're being honest, if he could take smarter shots, not be turnover prone, become a better defender, yeah, he can be 83, 84 overall as a starting point guard on the Lakers with LeBron and AD, and actually be a championship contender. Very point blank, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
You could look at it as like Derrick Rose's time on the Minnesota Timberwolves, like when he was weirdly hitting his threes and had that random 50-point game, like something like that. That's maybe in store for Russell Westbrook, unless there is truly a team out there that is going to go out of their way to accommodate him. And again, I'm just not sure that I see that realistically happening. I could very well see him not in the league in a few years, because I don't think it's going to happen immediately. I think after this year with the Los Angeles Lakers, he probably finds some team that's going to give him a chance, and those circumstances are not going to be all the way built around him, and he'll probably struggle again, and maybe he'll have some highs, but he'll definitely have his lows, and teams are just going to kind of universally come to this understanding about Russell Westbrook. And it's unfortunate because you hate to see someone that talented not be in the league, but you also kind of understand it because of those circumstances. But unfortunately, I think this is the path that he's on. I'd love to be wrong, because again, I've come more around to Russell Westbrook and enjoying the good that he brings to the table rather than focusing so much on the bad.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, it's easier to do that until putting that jersey on. Yeah, if Russell's a Bull, Rusty.
With DeMar DeRozan and Nikola Vucevic, bro.
There's no way, man. You'd be mad, bro.
Yeah, let me just focus on his good aspects. Man, you be screaming at your TV, bro.
I know. Man, look, y'all. As you can see, I'm laughing, smiling. I promise y'all, I don't hate Russ. The fuck I gotta hate Russ for? But at the end of the day, it's a matter of team fit and mental gymnastics, whatever the fuck. If bro ain't locked in, which he's not, if bro don't fit the roster, which he doesn't, why is he here? If you're gonna try to make it work regardless because we're the Lakers and he's Russell Westbrook, fine. Bro better at least lock the fuck in. And if he comes out here with this, oh, I'm Russ, I average triple doubles, I give it 110% because I believe in myself. All right, best believe you're not gonna get the contract you want in free agency. And if you do, it's gonna be short term. And when that doesn't work out, or when that has the same results that it's always had, let's say he goes back to averaging a triple double and getting out in the first round. They're gonna be like, damn, the fuck we do that for? like, what the fuck we do that for? You're gonna pack him up. Remember, y'all motherfuckers thought he would go to the Knicks. He signed Jalen Brunson. They'd rather pay Jalen Brunson big time bucks before they even just built around Russ. Like anybody would, because this is a business. It's not about who you like more. That's tough.
All right, if y'all want us to rag on Russ more, though, check out this video right here. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Peace.